We're going to look at 3 techniques on how to paraphrase, right? So the first one is by using synonyms. The second one is by changing the word class, and the third one is by changing the word order. I'll give you an example as well. A very simplistic example, so I hope you don't mind, but it makes the explanation a lot easier. So, using synonyms to paraphrase. Right, so this is the original sentence. He lives in his mother and father's house. The paraphrase is going to be he resides in his parents' house. What I've done here is I have changed the word lives to resides, and then changed the word mother and father to parent, right? Using a synonym. Synonym means 2 words that have the same meaning, right? Just something to note here. If this is all you do when you're paraphrasing, this will not be a successful paraphrase, and it will still be plagiarism. But this is one of the ways, this is one of the things you'll be doing. You'll be combining this with the following 2. Word class. Changing the word class. This means changing some words into maybe changing the tense, or changing the actual, whether it's a noun, a verb, or an adjective. So changing a noun into an adjective, changing a noun into a verb, or changing the tense, a past into a present, or, a present into a future. So for example here, he lives in his mother and father's house. I've changed it to he is living with his mother and father. So what I've done here is simply changed lives to living. So it's the same word, right? But I've changed the class, right? I've made it into a present continuous as opposed to a present simple. And finally, the third one is changing the word order. So this basically, you are taking the end of the sentence and putting it at the beginning and just changing the word order. It doesn't work so well, to be fair, with this example, but I wanted to stick to the same example, so I gave it a go. You can let me know how well I did. So I changed it to the residence of his parents' house, include him. So as you can see, he is at the beginning of the original sentence, and now in my paraphrase, he's at the end. So anyway, a successful paraphrase now has all 3, right? It has all 3 of those. It has you use synonyms, you change the word class, you change the tense, and you also change the word order. Then you've got yourself a successful paraphrase.